Hey there, it's Coach Kelly, and I want to drop in and tell you about what the blog is about this week. Now, you may not have time to go read it, so if you just want to hang around for a few minutes, I'll tell you all about it. Well, first, I want to tell you what's in it was I'm announcing a new exciting project that I got done, and I can't wait to tell you more about it. But first, I want to explain how I got it done. I used what's called the 3Bs process. The 3Bs. I'm sorry, my tongue tripped there. And when we're trying to get a change happening in our lives, we get a lot of pushback from our brains. We get a lot of bullshit. And it just won't get itself together some days. And that's really totally normal. We're all humans. And me, being a human, gets that same thing going on. Because what it comes down to when we're trying to make a decision, get a project done in our lives, in our jobs, our homes, even in our weight loss, somebody has to be the boss. Oh, but let me tell you about my worst boss I ever had. Well, she wouldn't even let me go to the bathroom. She had long, demanding hours. And the thing is, a lot of times I didn't even get a lunch break. I'd have to work through my lunch. And if I was lucky, I'd get about 10 minutes. And that just causes you to choke it down or make some bad decisions in the moment, go through a drive-through because you ain't got long to eat, and then you gobble it down before you get back to work. And you know what? The overtime was stupid. And then she would complain about it because, it's costing her money. Heck, it was costing me my personal time with my family and with my kids. I mean, how many times did I sacrifice working and not going to my kids' events or doing things that was important in my life like that? Well, the short story here, though, is that bitch, well, her name was Kelly. No, not a different Kelly. That bitch was me. I had such demands on myself, and they were really very cruel to be the least. So I want to tell you about how I changed. And I know you can make this change too. And it comes really down to you making a decision like I did. I decided that I could be the best of the 3Bs. I could be the boss of my brain, my body, and my belly. And like great bosses, I wanted to be the best. I wanted to have a great team, always. And what does that mean? Well, great bosses, they solve the problems. They run the circus. They create the transformation and they get amazing results. And you can do that too in your life and whatever goals that you have. If it's weight loss, your health, your values, being in charge of your life, being the warrior in your life, all those things, you can create those results. So when it came to my project, I had to ask myself, as my best boss, what are my expectations or the goals for this project? What was I willing to do to move me forward? Now, that could have meant like sacrificing some of that social scroll time that we all do, getting on task, staying on task, honoring my task. Am I willing to be doing things that could put me into some discomfort? Was I willing to be uncomfortable? Because look, guys, to be honest, sometimes when tech messes up, I want to go eat. So how much discomfort was I willing to be in this project? And sometimes when it comes to weight loss, that's the same thing. We've got to be willing to be a little uncomfortable while doing it. And I had to ask myself, how will I know when I've accomplished this project? How will I know when it's done? So in the moment, you have to be willing to have some self-talk. You have to decide if you're going to continue to let yourself give yourself all the excuses that hold you back. Are you willing to ask some questions and create some results like a great boss would do? This process can be used when you're working on your weight loss, like I'd said before. this concept I have been introducing to my clients. They've been learning to create the narrative, the conversation with themselves in the moments to be the best boss of their 3Bs. So just remember this before I go. I want you to understand when you're hearing the bullshit excuses that your brain wants to throw up, why you can't do these things, like stopping at enough or making a plan that would help you lose weight, that's the time you get to choose. What kind of boss will you be in that moment? Are you going to be that bitch that I told you about just a minute ago? Or are you going to be that boss that has love and compassion, who wants the best for the team? Now, if you missed my real talk this week, there are moments during the day that I just throw out a little bit of real talk, things that you need to hear to help you move forward. Go over and follow me on Instagram. No Gain Coach. You can do the @ no, NOGAIN coach to get some real talk. I want to help you with simple level ups that it can blow your mind with your results. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. My new project. Oh, it's on my website. I'm so excited to tell you how to unfuck your diet. I'm going to give you 3 tools to help you lose weight and keep it off. Now, here's the bonus thing. There's a lot of great tips and there's cheat sheets that can help you move forward in your weight loss. So just pop over to my website. There's so many easy ways to look it up, but I'm going to give you the easiest. NoGainCoach.com. Jump over there. It's at the very top of the page. Sign up, and you can get these tips and tools today.